The theory behind building an attractive physique is not complicated at all, but one quick look at the fitness industry would make you think it's rocket science. The only thing worse than overly complicating something simple is by giving bad advice. A lot of beginner advice on the internet tells guys to do heavy powerlifter style routines with low reps and also drink their weight in milk. This will not make you look aesthetic. As always, we're here to break it down into very easy, digestible steps so you can be on your way to building an attractive physique. Let's start. Weightlifting/calisthenics. Some of you will prefer weightlifting at the gym, others will prefer doing bodyweight workouts. It's much easier and faster to gain muscle with weightlifting, but some people don't have access to a gym or just prefer calisthenics. The key to both of these is progressive overload, which is just a fancy way of saying you're making some kind of improvement every workout. Whether it's upping the weight by a little bit or doing more reps, or even just doing more controlled reps, the goal is to make a little bit of improvement in whatever you did last time. Number 2, workout routines. There are 1,000,001 workout routines on the internet. The best one is one that will get you to show up at the gym. This means a routine that fits your schedule, frequency, and has exercises that you enjoy doing. Here are some of my favorites: push-pull legs, the aesthetic beginner routine, and finally, a special aesthetic routine I put together specifically for you guys. It's linked below as an Excel sheet so you can track your lifts. I've also linked the other routines below. One final piece of advice I will give you is not to have routine ADD. Find a routine and stick to it for at least 3 to 6 months. If you constantly switch up routines, it will hinder your progress. Diet. Diet is also simple. Eat whole foods packed with proteins, carbs, and healthy fats, and eat enough of it so your body has enough nutrients to support repairing your muscles to be bigger and stronger from your workouts. In theory, it should be simple, but people have a terrible gauge in how much they should eat. Using a calorie counter app can be one way to track how much you're eating, but people tend to go overboard doing this, and it can become a giant pain trying to track every calorie, especially when you eat home-cooked meals. Here are a few suggestions to keep your diet on track. Number 1, the eyeball method. This method is basically eat 3 times a day and make sure your plate has 1 protein, 1 carb, and 1 fat. No need to count calories here. Number 2, count only your protein. If you still want to keep track but don't want to track every macronutrient possible, just count your protein intake. Overall, even if your diet isn't picture perfect, you will still see results. But don't slack too hard. Whole foods, enough protein, and a slight surplus of calories. Round it out with vegetables and fruit for snacks and protein shakes. That's all it really takes. Supplements. Supplements are quite easy. None are required, but they do help. Here are the supplements I personally use that are proven to be effective: protein powder, vitamin D, creatine, and collagen powder. And that's all it really takes to build an aesthetic physique. Thanks for watching.